Welcome back. Welcome back. It's a beautiful Monday here in Texas today. And today with me, I have a wonderful guest in the house. She's a superwoman, a business guru, a strong businesswoman, a Nollywood actress, a beautiful woman in and out. She is strong and wonderful. Viewers at home, join me to welcome my wonderful guest in the house today, Mrs. Roni Veronica.
God bless you, darling. God bless you. How are you?
I'm fine.
God bless you.
Thank you so much for coming.
I'm glad I am.
Would you like to say hello to the viewers at home?
Hello, everyone. It's nice to have you all connected. Just run with us and ask your questions. We're here to fix it. God bless you, and just keep watching, okay? Thank you.
Yeah, this is the CEO of Blossom Stitches. Like you all know that we always like to bring guests who are into business, who are doing well, wonderfully well in their businesses. I always like to bring them to your screen. So for those of you in business, to encourage you, to enlighten you, and to put you through and to empower you and to let you know that you can do it. If Mrs. Veronica can do it, you also can do it. She is into fashion industry, and I want to know, Mrs. Veronica, what actually brought you into this industry?
Well, actually, going into the fashion industry didn't just happen for me like that, you know. It happened as a result of the fact that, first of all, I have a very deep passion for, you know, creativity. I'm a very creative person, so there's something that happens to me when I see a beautiful fabric, for instance, like a beautiful African print fabric, Ankara. You know, there's just something that my brain is just working at the same time. You know, yeah, that has been like that for me, even when it was just my own personal clothes, you know, that was being created by other tailors, because at that time I couldn't make clothes. I didn't know how to tailor anything, you know, so it was it was other people making my clothes for me, my own personal clothes, you know, and after a while, I found myself, I'm like, okay, I think I love fashion. I know I love fashion. You think it, you know it, you just do it, you know. So I know I love fashion. So what do I do? Okay, let me do this. It's not let me give it a try. Let me do this. Let me do this. And honestly, I'm glad I'm doing this because it's beautiful. It's relaxing.
Oh my goodness.
It's relaxing.
Oh yeah, viewers at home, this is Mrs. Veronica. And she is the CEO of Blossom Stitches here in the USA. And I met her like about 2 years ago or more than that, I think. And what really attracted me to her was the way she dressed the day I met her. The dressing was really wonderful, and I looked at the Africa print on her and I was like, where did you get this? She said, I sell them. And she took me to her studio. And when I got to the studio where she was selling them, she got beautiful, outstanding, wonderful, unique styles of materials in her studio. And I was like, you make this? And I'm hearing now you said when you started, you didn't know how to sew. You weren't making it yourself.
No.
So what inspired you to start, even when you know you don't know how to sew and you venture into the industry? How? Why?
Well, see, the thing is this. I tell people all the time that you need to understand what your passion is, okay? You need to be able to separate your passion and, you know, just what you like. I like this, but you have a passion for it.
Wow.
Okay? Because it's the passion that will take you. Even when you're tired, the passion will take you.
Wow.
So for me, like I told you earlier, I had very deep passion for fashion, okay? And I'm a very creative person. When I see something, my brain is working.
Wow.
Yes, my brain is working. So, you know, I'm like, okay, fine. I love to see people dressed lovely. I love to put an outfit together for people. I love to be able to say to someone, I think if you put this color and this color together, you're gonna look perfect. You're gonna look like royalty.
You're fashionista.
Yeah, you're gonna look like royalty. You know, I mean, that is me. So I found myself saying, okay, fine, this is what I love to do. This is what I have a passion for. I have a passion for beautiful things. I love beautiful things. And African print fabrics are so beautiful.
Wow.
They are so lovely with the bold colors and everything that it has. You know, so I'm like, I have to do this.
Here you go.
I have to do this, you know. And so far, so good.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I can see she's in big money. She's a rich woman, as you can see. She's beautiful. And you see, one thing I learned from what she just said now is her passion. She looked at it and she saw that she studied herself and she realized she has passion in fashion industry, and she pushed forward and she put forth and she started doing it. She didn't allow the fact that she didn't know how to sew to stop her from doing it or to limit her from doing it. That's a very big challenge to those of you out there watching us right now. Probably maybe you have a passion for a particular business, but you don't know how to. You think maybe because I want to have a salon and I don't know how to make hair, or I want to start go into a fashion industry, I don't know how to make this, and I'm not gonna start. Let me encourage you, just start now. When you start, something will lead to something and will lead to something, as something led Mrs. Veronica to start the business, and afterward she later went on to go and learn how to make the clothes. Mrs. Veronica, let me now ask you, you've been on this industry for quite some time now. How do you see the fashion industry? Especially the industry, those of you that make the dresses for women, like this one you make is a very beautiful one. I can see the different combination of colors in it, and I can see some beautiful stones, on. Did you make this yourself?
Yes, I did.
Oh, wow.
I did. Thank you very much.
Oh, my gosh.
From the question you asked me, so the fashion industry it's going to a different dimension right now, okay? The level at which is catapulting is something else. And one thing I've noticed in recent time is that the African print is taking over the fashion industry. I see a lot of big designers using the African print to make their outfits, their designs, their creations. That would tell you that, those African prints that we used to look at back home in Nigeria, and we're like, it's just Ankara. No, it's not just Ankara. It's a big deal, and I love to work with rhinestones. So that's another thing, that's another niche I carved for myself. When I make something, you hardly see anything that is created with by Blossom Stitches that wouldn't have rhinestones on them. I love to work with rhinestones because I just feel that it gives you a lot of glam and glamour, It's very regal, it's very, the elegance and all that. Yeah, so that really works for me, The fashion industry is going to a different dimension, and I know a lot of people are making a lot of money. They just have to get it right. As long as you're getting it right, there is absolutely no way you're not going to make money. You will make money, but beyond making money, first of all, is the fact that, like I keep saying, I keep saying this all the time. If you have passion, because when you start something, when I started this, it looked like a drag.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So it's going to look like a drag when you just start like that, especially when you find yourself in a new terrain. Like let's say for us Nigerians, moving from Nigeria all the way to America, and then you need to do something. You have to start something, you have to start something, and you find yourself you start, and then it's like clientels are not coming, customers are not coming. What are you gonna do? Keep doing what you're doing. Just keep doing it. Consistency is all you need. As long as you keep doing it, you need to also keep learning from other people. Go to a lot of websites that are doing the same thing that you're doing. Look at their website. What are they doing right that you're not doing? What can you do to make yours better? Just keep looking. Go on Instagram. Thank God for social media these days. Go on Instagram. Look at what everybody is doing. Go to Blossom Stitches Facebook page, Instagram page. How is she doing? How am I doing the things that I'm doing? How is it going forward? How am I able to push these things forward? You learn from people. No man is an island. I say this all the time. You learn from people. As you keep learning from people, that passion is what's going to get you all that money that you're looking for.
Thank you so much. Viewers at home, she's really loaded, and I can see that we have a lot of people online right now watching. We have Kolawole Adebisi. Thank you for joining. We have Otumba Oluyinka Wahid Nuruddin. She really have passion for her job. Mr. Otumba says you really have passion for your job. Thank you so much, Otumba. Otumba says I will nominate her for an award next year. Oh, wow. Thank you, Otumba. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And then Mrs. Kemi Bangbalasha is also watching. Ifeoluwa Oluwapamilerin Ayo is watching. Yeye Olanike Rahim Alaka is also watching. For those of you watching us right now, please share this program. Share. The best thing you can do to encourage us and to also help other people to watch is to share it and let them know that. Can you tell your people to share?
Can you please share? Okay, all my viewers, all my lovely people, my beautiful, wonderful people on social media, my friends, my family, can you all please go ahead and share? Brittany, Cassandra, Chichi, Mago, can you all please, Auntie Azo, can you all please share? Chibuchi, Richie, can you all please share?
Everybody share,
Just share. God
Thank
bless
you so much. I can see that it's very hard for people, most of us, especially some of we women here that move from Nigeria down to America. We want to venture into business, we want to start business, and there's a lot of limitation, for us, especially when it comes to funding, especially when it comes to how to get your clientele. How did Blossom Stitches do it? How did you just started, and then within a twinkle of an eye, your name is out there, you're making a lot of money. I went to your Instagram, I was like, oh really? I went to your website, it was so beautiful.
Thank you.
What's really brought this up? How did you get here?
Okay, so Kemi, see, honestly, the thing is this: when you want to start a business,
I really
okay?
want you to move closer to the mic.
Okay, when you want to start a business, okay, you first of all need to sit down. You need to sit down. You need to pray about it. It's important for you to pray about it.
Number one, pray about whatsoever business you want to start.
That's very important. That's the first thing you want to do. You want to pray about it. You want to ask the Holy Spirit for direction. Because if the presence of God is not with you, trust me, you're not going to do, you won't be able to go far. You can start and it will look like, oh, something is happening, but then you're going to crash.
Oh, wow.
Because you really do need the presence of God. Because it's that presence of God that is the presence of the Holy Spirit that is going to, like for me, before I buy fabrics, I have to, Holy Spirit, can you please direct me on the right fabrics to buy? I don't just want to buy any fabric. Do you understand?
Yes,
and think in my own eyes that it's beautiful, and at the end of the day, it's not selling. So that's very important. That's the first thing you want to do. You need that. Then, secondly, after you do that, you need to now sit down and really ask yourself, is this what I really want to do? Can I do this? Do I have what it takes? And what it takes is the willpower. Do I have what it takes to see this through, even when it looks like nothing is happening? Do I have that will? Because you need it. Then another thing is, for me, when I started, Kemi, because doing fashion is really not cheap. Depending on how you want to do it.
It's really expensive.
Yes. But what did I do? I didn't just wake up overnight and bought 500 pieces of Ankara fabrics. No. Money enters my hand. I buy some fabrics. I keep it aside. I buy. I keep it aside. I buy. I keep it aside. I just kept keeping fabrics aside. Yes.
Little by little.
I just kept keeping fabrics aside. And when I felt I've gotten enough fabric to start, I gave them out to my tailors.
Oh, wow.
And another thing I tried to do is to find tailors that would give me an amazing finished work, but not tailors that will cut my throat. Okay?
Yes,
Back home in Nigeria. Not tailors that will cut my throat, so that at the end of the day, when I bring it over here, I can still make money, and the price won't be so scary to people who want to buy. Okay? So you will start.
And how do you get the styles? I can see you have varieties of styles, and each style has a particular name. How do you come about that?
Okay, so for the styles, I remember back then, even before I started making clothes. In fact, I was still in Nigeria. I wasn't even married. I had this tailor that used to make my own personal clothes that I used to wear. Her name is Joy, Auntie Joy. Auntie Joy would, when I take fabrics to her, she would say to me, Ronnie, this style you want to make with this fabric, why did you buy this fabric?
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, what do you mean? She said, the patterns. It doesn't look nice. It's not going to work. I didn't understand what she was saying. But later she put me through. She was like, no, you need to understand your fabric, your style before you buy a fabric. Okay. So I got that. And then when I started mine, I found, I sketch.
Oh wow.
Yes, I can sketch.
So you sketch your design.
Yes.
Oh wow.
So most times I get fabrics. I love the fabric. I get the fabric with the direction of the Holy Spirit. I get the fabric. Then sometimes when I'm sleeping, an inspiration actually comes.
Oh,
I
wow.
find myself waking up like I was in a dream. I find myself waking up, take a piece of paper and just sketch what just came into my head. I just sketch it anyhow. Then later I put it together very well. And I'm like, okay, fine, this fabric is for this style. And that's how they all come. Now, going to the names on each of the going to the names on each of the outfits, okay? What happens with that is, I mean, Nigeria is a beautiful place. Nigeria, the Igbos, the Hausas, the Yorubas, you know, these are wonderful people with beautiful names that mean something. I love our native names so much because when you say, my name is Ifoma. Now, when I say Ifoma, if I make a dress and I name it Ifoma, it means beautiful. Now, if I decide to say, it's like if I decide to say the Ifoma Chuku dress, it means the beauty of God dress. Okay, so we have those beautiful names. We have Jamila for the Hausas, which means elegant, graceful, beautiful.
Wow.
Do you understand?
Really?
So I try to bring all the Nigerian names that we
together.
have.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
like the dress I posted this morning is called Asabeke.
Asabeke.
Yes, Asabeke means the foreign beautiful one.
What about this one you have on your
So this is
husband?
this is my own personal dress outfit.
wow.
Yeah, so there's no name for it. But you know,
Then I will call it business talk.
all right, whatever, that's fine. Whatever name you want to give to it is
Just
beautiful.
kidding.
Yeah, but you know, that's how the names come. The names come from all the names we have that parents have given to their children in Nigeria.
That's how you generate the
That's
names
how I
for
generate the
all
names.
your products.
Yes,
Oh,
you
wow.
understand. Yes, so
Viewers at home, it's really beautiful in here. It's wonderful. I have a very elegant woman in the house. She is the CEO of Blossom Stitches, and she is really doing well in the fashion industry. And she has different designs. For those of you that would like to follow her up, you can follow her up on her Instagram page, Blossom Stitches, on our website, www.blossomstitches.com. And for those of you that would like to call in to ask my guest one or two questions, the number to call into the studio today is 817-717-5685. 817-717-5685. Probably maybe you have the interest of doing the same business she's doing and you want her to be your mentor, you want her to put you through, you want to ask one or two questions about how she started. You can call on this number right now, 817-717-5685, and she's gonna be available to communicate with you and ask whatsoever question you want to ask. Mrs. Ronnie, you being a CEO, being a mother, a CEO, a Nollywood actress, how are you able to mix these three roles together?
okay, so being able to mix the roles together is the fact that I have an amazing husband. My husband is wonderful. He's very supportive. He's awesome. I tell people that the best thing that can happen to you is for you to have a partner who is very understanding and who supports and encourages you in everything, whatever you want to do. You know, hold your hand, then you can fly. My husband is. Besides his work, his job that he does, he's also a photographer. So
wow.
all the pictures on my websites, they're all taken by my husband.
Oh,
yes.
Wow,
so,
that's a good advantages.
Yes, he takes all the pictures and edits all the pictures and and compresses them. Then I do the loading and all that. Then so my husband is a strong pillar that I lean on so much, So husbands out there, you also need to support your wife when they want to do something, because this is very important. Women have so much that's a lot of ideas, a lot that they can do to also support the family. So don't feel that it's a competition. It's not a competition. Just go ahead, support your woman, okay? And just show her love. It's a very easy world. Okay, and I'm sure she can do so much and you'll be proud of her, like my husband is proud of me.
Oh, wow.
Then when it comes to my daughter, Blossom, my daughter's name is Blossom.
Oh.
Yes, so
you choose your daughter's name to do the business name.
Exactly.
Oh my
Yes.
God,
So
that's wonderful.
her name is Blossom. So the business name is actually my daughter's name.
Oh, wow.
So her name is Blossom Aya. My business is Blossom Stitches. With Blossom, she's a sweet child. She trust me, she's a sweet child. I don't even know what to say about her, but she's a very sweet child. She
We
doesn't
have a
give me.
caller in the house. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, ma'am. How you
Yeah,
doing?
yeah. I've been listening to the program, and I've been listening to Miss Ronnie talk. My name is Azor, and I'm calling from St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, you're calling from Missouri. Thank you so much for joining us on the program today.
All right.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
what would you
and
like to tell her?
yeah. My question for her is, how does she navigate the, there's diverse people, and how does she navigate like the how would I say it? How does she sell her product to other people who are not really Nigerians? How does she make them love what she does? And I've seen her work. It's beautiful. I've actually bought them myself, and it's awesome. They're lovely. It's classy. She has style.
Thank
So,
you.
but how does she convince people who are not Nigerians, to kind of like try it out? And, how does she go about that?
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much for that question.
Do
Well,
we have another caller? Okay, we have another caller. She's gonna answer your question. Let's receive another caller.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for calling. Hello.
Yes, can I speak to Ronnie?
Yeah, this is Ronnie on the program. Thank you so much for joining.
hello, I'm
Yes.
here.
Hi, Ronnie. How are you? This is
very,
Lillian.
very well. Hi. Good evening, ma'am. Very well, thank you. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening. I'm doing great, and you?
Thank you, ma'am. I'm fine. Thank you. I'm fine. Thank you for calling.
Yes. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I wanted to ask about your business. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and what the business is all about.
Okay. Who do I answer first?
Okay, she's gonna answer your question as soon as she's done answering the first question. Thank you so much. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Forney, Texas.
From Funny, Texas. Thank you so much for calling on the program. We love you. It's you calling in. It's a very great encouragement to women like us, and we really love you for calling in and supporting us.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Thank you. She's gonna answer your question.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Keep watching.
All right. So let me answer the first
The
question, right?
first question.
Ma'am, so I getting your question correctly. Honestly, one thing I found out is that with the African Americans, it's you. I actually don't have to do a lot of work. It's actually with the Nigerians I get to do a lot of work.
Oh wow.
I'm just being very honest.
Oh
Yes, it's
really?
with the Nigerians I get to do a lot of work, but with the African Americans, they have been so supportive.
Oh wow.
Like they just come, they love the fabric. I have some of them saying to me that your fabric, the quality is so good that they can't buy fabric from other places.
Oh
And I
wow.
have returning African American customers that keep coming. So they've been so amazing. The African Americans, they've been so amazing. They want to wear the Ankara. They want to wear lovely designs made out of African prints. And one thing I've promised them is to make sure that I always make beautiful designs with very beautiful fabrics, bold and beautiful fabrics that African print is known for. But then again, going beyond that, I do a lot of advert on Facebook. I go to a lot of malls
Do we have a
and
caller online? We have a caller online. Sorry about that. Hello.
Hello, this is Lillian. Sorry, I lost the call earlier, so
Oh,
I'm
okay.
calling back again.
okay, ma'am. So let me. So with the African Americans, going beyond Beyond them just wanting to buy without me having to do so much, I also do a lot of adverts. I do advert on Instagram, Facebook. Then I take my business cards and my flyers, and I go to a lot of malls, and I drop my business cards. In fact, another thing I do.
So you focus more on the marketing aspect. You do
Yes,
work,
I do a lot
you
of
work.
marketing. Yes,
Oh,
I do
wow.
a lot of marketing. I go to malls and I go to the restrooms, ladies' restrooms, and I drop my cards.
Oh, really?
Yes, because when they come to the
Oh
restroom
my
to
God! I'm just hearing that for the first time.
yes, I do that a lot. When they come to the restroom to use the restroom, they see it,
Oh my
so they pick it up.
goodness.
Okay, so I've gotten a lot of customers
Cool.
that way. Yeah, it's been working and it's still working.
Oh, wow.
You know, so
I learned that now. I'm gonna start going to
That's
restaurants.
interesting.
so it's been amazing. Ma'am, Mrs. Lillian. So to your question, what's my business about? My business is all about fashion. I do fashion. I create drama. I love drama. I like when you want to have drama created out of a fabric, then you need to bring it to me because that's exactly what you're going to get at the end of the day. I love fashion. I love to see people look really nice, well put together, even though you don't have to cut your throat out of
Right.
spending so much for that. Yes. That's
Right.
one thing I do. So it's all about using African print to create masterpiece, something that when you put it
Wow.
on, it's gonna look like it's an artwork on you. That's what I do, ma'am.
Oh, that's interesting. I think I would love that, and that's one of the things I'm looking forward towards, and hopefully I will be, contacting you soon, and see what you can help me with.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
You're welcome,
Thank you
and you
so much
too.
for calling in.
Thank you. You're welcome. You all
Thank
have a
you.
nice evening.
Bye.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Amen.
All right, viewers at home, it's been a wonderful time, and I have a beautiful guest in the house. I'm gonna go on a very short musical break, and we will be back to your screen. And for those of you that would like to ask one or two questions on how Mrs. Roni has been able to succeed in her business, you can call back in a short while. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Thank you so much. It's been Business Talk today, and I'm really enjoying this episode because I have a beautiful woman in the house, and we've been talking on how to start a fashion business, how she started, and how she has been able to, overcome the challenges she passed through. She even talked about how she gets her clientele base, and she talked about how she do her marketing. For those of you that are also in this type of business or that wanna go into this type of business, Miss Ronnie, we're still gonna bring you back to this program because like I said that we have a very short limited time today. But what would you like to tell your viewers at home?
Okay, so one of the things I would love to tell everyone who's watching today, and even those who will still run into this program sometime and say it, is that when you want to start something and you're really sure this is what you want to do, go ahead and start it. But don't do something because another person is doing it. You need to know that you need to actually know that this is something you can do. Don't go into body cream making because someone else is doing it. You have to know that you can do it. If you can do it, then fine, go ahead. And like I said from the very beginning of this program, you need consistency. If you're consistent in what you're doing, then keep doing it. Because when I started, at a time, it was really difficult. It was tough. And what did I do? I said to myself, I moved everything back home. What did I do at the end of the day? I said, you know what? I have a big garage that is just lying fallow, nothing.
Oh, wow.
We don't even park cars inside.
Oh, wow.
I said, let me turn this garage around into a boutique.
Oh, really?
Yes. And so I just reconstructed my garage
Oh my goodness.
and turned it into,
Don't tell me that's where you're making this beautiful stuff from.
yes. I reconstructed
my
my garage and
God.
turned it into a boutique.
Oh,
Yes, so you can work from your home. You can do your business from your garage. You can do whatever you want to do. Just be sure this is what you want to do. And you can start your business with, you don't have to have all the millions before you can start. And like I told her, I didn't know how to sew clothes before.
Wow.
I could not tell her. I mean, I was never a seamstress.
Wow.
Then not till I moved to this place. Then I had my daughter, and I'm like, I found somebody who is an amazing person. I mean, her name is Nisi. She's on Facebook as Fearless Fashion.
Fearless Fashion.
Yes, she's Fearless Fashion on Facebook. She will teach you how to sew.
Is that where you learn how to sew
Yes,
from?
that's where I learned.
Here in America?
Yes, I learned how to sew here in America.
Oh my goodness.
She taught me how to sew. Fearless Fashion. She is amazing. She
wow.
she will teach you whatever you want to know. She's amazing, and her prize is also very interesting. So don't sit at home and tell me that you have nothing to do. There is so much you can do. There is you can begin to learn how to sew. You can even start learning from YouTube. You can start learning from YouTube. Then find somebody that's going to teach you. I mean, if you get through to Kemi can connect to me, and I will take you to Fearless Fashion.
You're going to give them your phone number.
Okay, fine. I mean,
many people want to buy your product also.
Oh, awesome! Yes.
Do you have your product on eBay or AliExpress or I believe your product should be on those.
So we have our product on Mercari, we have
wow.
our product on ST, and then on my website, which is www.blossomstitches.com.
So you just sit in your garage and people make order online and you package it and they
I
pay
package
you.
and ship it out.
This woman is smart.
Package because the thing is, you have to try and cut cost. In trying to cut costs, you need to make do with your environment. What do you have? Okay, when you look at how expensive, how much the stores are, how
very
much
expensive to get the store now. Yeah.
You said to yourself, okay, fine. Am I ready for a store now? If you're not ready, then make do with even your bedroom.
Oh wow.
Make do with what you have. In this America, trust me, it is not like back home. You need to be doing something because you wouldn't have a neighbor to go and knock and say, Mama Nkechi, can you give me salt? No. You will have to make money, and you have to make very legal money. So you have to be hardworking. You cannot sleep. I tell people all the time that while you are sleeping, poverty comes upon you like a robber. So don't sleep. Don't oversleep and go poor.
Do something. Oversleep and go
Yes,
poor.
do something for yourself today. Start doing something today. Thank God for a program like this where Kemi is able to bring people to come and talk and teach women how to actually what they can do. Even women and men, what they can do, how they can start a little business with any amount of money, and how you can actually go about it. Don't be scared. Don't be worried. Just start first.
Thank you so
And
much.
consistency will take you through. God bless you all.
Thank you so much. I want to be like this rich woman. She's really doing good. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you for sharing your experience with us and for encouraging women like us out there to start with whatsoever they have. You don't ask me how to start. You can start from where you are. Start with what you have. Start from where you are. Mrs. Ronnie, the CEO of Blossom Stitches, thank you so much for coming and showing up on this program today. We love you. Many people would like to call you, to order from you, or to make you to be their mentor. Can you give them your phone number?
Okay, so my phone number is 310-980-0817. I take that again. It's 310-980-0817. And my Instagram is Shop Blossom Stitches. Shop Blossom Stitches. And my Facebook is Shop Blossom Stitches. Shop Blossom Stitches. Then my website is www.blossomstitches.com.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Veronica. And the viewers at home, like I always tell you, there is no amount of money that you cannot start your business with. We appreciate you so much for coming today.
Thank
And we
you.
hope if we call you next time, you would come to our program.
Kemi, I'm sold to you.
Thank you so
You
much.
have me anytime, and I'm
Thank
really
you.
happy you guys had me today.
Thank you
God
so
bless you,
much.
darling. God bless
Thank
you.
you.
I love you.
Appreciate
God bless
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, viewers at home, thank you all so much. I'm gonna go on a very short musical break, and I will come back. And when I come back, we're gonna talk about 10 steps that you can take to start your small business, like she started. I'll be back with you. All right, welcome back. Thank you so much for watching today. My guests are just left, but before I go, I want to tell you 10 steps you can take, to start your small business. I might not be able to finish with the 10, but I'll at least try the best, the one I can do today. Number one thing you want to do is, number one, make sure you have a passion for whatsoever business you have in mind to do. Whatsoever business you want to do, make sure you have a passion for it. Make sure you have a vision for it. Make sure you have, the power, you have the will to do it. For example, if you don't love fashion, don't go into fashion business. If you can't, if you don't love making hair for people, or if you don't have any interest in making hair, you don't have any interest of selling, you don't like meeting people, don't go into business that can connect you with people one on one, because it probably might affect you, on that business line. You must have passion for whatsoever business you want to do. Number two, and under the number one, you must identify the passion, identify the business you want to do, identify the passion you have. Then the second one, you must also conduct a market research for the type of business you want to do. Conduct a market research for the type of business you want to do. For instance, if you want to have let's say you want to start selling hair products, you want to start selling maybe hair cream, body cream, or you want to start making or for example you want to start selling phone, you understand, iPhone, or any type of phone you want to start selling. You need to do a market research for that type of business in your environment. Who are those doing the business? How are they doing it? What have they done? How are they able to get their clientele base? So this enable you to know where you're gonna come in from. It enable you to know how you're gonna start. It also enable you to know how you're gonna go about your home business. Another thing you also want to do while conducting your research is you want to You want to see, have an ability to turn every opportunity you have into, selling, a selling point. You understand? There are opportunities in your environment. The only thing you need is for you to identify the opportunities and make good use of those opportunities. You also want to gather information about your clientele base. You want to gather information about your clientele base to know how to get your clientele, where to get them from, how to maintain them, and how to go about your clientele base. Another thing you want to do is, I talk about, you want to understand your competitor. You want to understand your competitor. You want to know who are your competitors, what they do, how they do, and when they do it. Then that helps you to penetrate into the market, and it gives you a very successful, grant on whatsoever business you have choose to do. The second thing you want to do is you want to write your business plan. You see, whosoever plan in life, you will plan to fail. You must always plan to do whatsoever you want to do. Planning is very important. So in starting a business, you must plan. Planning is a fundamental, tools in business, in life. You want to do a business, you must plan. You understand? It is also a roadmap that help you to structure your business in a kind of way that will make your business to be successful. If you plan well, you will never fail. But if you don't plan well, it's very sure for you that you're gonna fail. And I don't want you to fail. That's why I'm telling you to start planning what type of business you want to do. And under the business, you want to know how you want to start your business, the type of business you want to do, the type of employee you want to have. Is your business gonna have employee? Do you really need employee at the beginning of your business? Is it gonna be a cooperative business or a limited liability company or what? It's a lot on this. We have we have two type of business planning. We have two type. We have the traditional business planning. We have I'm going to talk about the traditional business planning now because of my time. And under the traditional business planning, it's very important for you to know. It is very, very important for you to understand the detail of the type of business you want to do. If you want to write your business, you want to write your business planning, the traditional business planning must include the details of what your business is gonna be. I mean, the vision of your business, the mission of your business. You understand? Because if you need an investor, all they want to do is your business planning. They want to see your business planning, and your traditional business planning must include all this to encourage them, to enable them to support you, and to invest into your dream. Put it at the back of your mind also. It also take you a lot of time to write your business plan. It's not that easy to write a business plan. It's not just a thing that you will sit down and finish today. You need to be very careful when writing your business plan. You need to be extraordinary careful. And your business plan must be very, very comprehensive. It must, contains everything that you need. Let me say, that you need people to know about your business is very, very important. And it must include information that will encourage lenders or anybody that wants to lend you money to start, or anybody that wants to invest into your vision or your dream or your business. The business plan must encourage them, because everything must include in that business plan. And I have a lot of components that I'm going to discuss next week about you starting your business and then what to do about your business. But because of my time, I would like to stop here today. Before I stop, I would like to say a very big thank you to everyone on the screen today. I have Maggie B. Alems watching. Thank you so much for watching. I have Kolawole Adebisi, my husband. God bless you. I have Ajoke Shemi. Thank you for watching. I have Shade Adebisi Oluwasegun. Thank you so much for watching. Ozarie Princess Oviawe, thank you so much for watching. Uju Uwora Azubuike, thank you so much for watching. Gabriel Joy Olufumi, thank you for watching. Cleo Adelodun, Kemi Glamour, Eniola Sandra Ayomide, Gabriel Joy. Gabriel Joy says, yeah, I need to check out Blossom Stitches. I got great fabric and ready to wear outfit from her, and her personalities is amazing. Thank you so much, Gabriela. Gabriel's Joy Oluwafumi for the comments. I have Mayowa Fala Studio watching, and I also have Ajetumobi Folakemi Oluwaseun watching. Thank you all so much for watching today. And for those of you that took your time to call into the program today, we love you, we appreciate you. Thank you for your support. One thing I want you to have at the back of your mind is, even though nobody is encouraging you, please encourage yourself. Women are powerful. We are powerful. We are wonderfully and beautifully made. And we shouldn't allow anything to limit us in whatsoever we do in life. There is no limitation for you. All you need to do is to believe in yourself. Even though when you are starting, people might not believe in you, but believe in yourself. You can do it. If you want to do it, you will do it. Try as much as possible to help yourself to be great in life. Greatness is built in everybody. We all have the component to be great in ourselves. All you need to do is to identify the component in you that will make you great and make you succeed in life. Until next week when I will come to your screen, my name still remains Oluwakemisola Adebisi, the CEO of Elegant Braiding and Wave Palace here in Dallas. For those of you that need your hair done, patronize my salon. I have 2 locations. I have one in Arlington on Cooper, 2808 South Cooper Street here in Arlington. You want to make your hair, I can make you look more beautiful than what you are right now. Come into my salon. We take walk-ins, we take appointments. You can check my website on www.elegantbraidingpalace.com. And my second location is 4027 West Camp Wisdom Road, Dallas, Texas. And for those of you that want to learn how to make hair, probably you want to have a salon, you don't know how to start, you can contact me. I'm available to help you through. You want to learn how to make hair, you want your kids to learn how to make hair, you can visit us at Elegant School of Braids and Weave in Dallas, and I will be glad to help you through. Until next week when I come to your screen, I want to say a very big thank you to the director of this program, Alhaji KC. Thank you so much for helping us through with this program. We love you. We appreciate your support all the time. Distinct Radio is the studio we use here. And for those of you that would like to download the app, please download the app. Distinct Radio app on your Google Play. Distinct Radio app. You want to watch, it's 24 hours radio station. You can listen, you can watch, you can do anything you want on it, and you're gonna love it. And also to my wonderful husband is watching right now. He's my backbone, my supporter, my fuel, my everything. I love you, Mr. Kolawole Adebisi. Thank you so much for your support. God bless you. To every one of you for the calling, for the encouragement, for everything. I love you all. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Until next week, same time, 5 p.m. every Monday. And I'll bring another wonderful guest to you to come and encourage you and tell you how she's coming about her home business too. And if you would like to come to be my guest on this program, give me a call on 972-639-1272. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye for now.